Let's take a moment of silence, remembering Ebony Reigns. Yesterday would have marked 3 years of the passing of Ebony Reigns, and I really wanted to come and do this. I don't think a lot of reactors actually, playing her music. I don't know, but I check in for what I'm doing. I know I have a lot of Ebony Reigns fans on here. The thing is, music lasts forever, man, and she was exceptionally good, man. I've covered, I think, a few of her tracks last year, and at the time when I did a reaction, I did not, or I wasn't aware that she had passed away, and a lot of my subscribers may be aware. They didn't take offense to me, saying certain stuff, because at that time I talked, she was actually alive, and I was wondering why she hasn't dropped any music since. But then they let me know, well, she passed away tragically, and I was like, damn, because I was loving the music and everything like that, thinking that she was still alive, and I was like, damn, this woman is like, it could be huge. And to come to find out that that she's no longer with us. She, in my opinion, as much as I don't know a lot of her history, but from watching a lot of her videos in the past and listening to a lot of her music on Spotify and on YouTube, I've come to the conclusion that this woman would practically be one of the biggest dancehall artists, female dancehall artists out of Africa, not just Ghana, but out of Africa. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone entitled to their own opinion, but damn, she was phenomenal. And I know a lot of people will say about, she had a ghostwriter or she wrote her tune. That's not the point. The point is, anybody could write a tune, but it takes for the artist to present it in a way that it would come off really well amongst the audience. So anybody could write anything, but it's up to the artist to perfect it, sing it in such a way that everybody, will love the tune. So don't let me get caught up in the ghostwriting thing. This is not hip hop, where people will call up people for certain things. This is dancehall, and ghostwriter or not, or if she did write, if she didn't write, we didn't care about that. The fact that the woman was a very, very superior talent, from out of Ghana. So let me jump in this track, man. I think this track here has like the most view rate out of all of her songs, and I know this woman had a lot of songs, and I cannot understand why they don't do some sort of animated version of her, for some songs, because her album, oh my god, her album tough. Jesus, peace, man. And I really wish that it would get promoted, but I know there might be some legalities and stuff going on, so I can't really jump to conclusions and say why they ain't doing it. They got good reasons of why they can't do it or why they ain't doing it, but if there's no reason, I would really love for them to, at least start, re-releasing some of her tunes and spend some time to do some animation or some sort of way to promote her music. Cause a person can die, physically and not be with us physically, but their music and their voice will live on forever thanks to the technology we have, right? But anyway, let me jump into this track. I think I do enough talking, and if you can't watch me talk up to this point, thank you very much for listening and hearing me out. So let me jump right into this track, man. It's an amazing track, man. I love it. Of course, you know me. Not being able to understand some of the words, but I get the idea of what the song is truly about. So let me jump in this track right now.
Playlist Beats, Midas Touch.
Yo, I love that, Killis, that had that song, I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much. Remember that tune? You remember that tune, right? That tune was very popular, man. I like that little sample of the beginning doing that, man. It would really resonate with a lot of people that know that tune. Let me go.
One day you will know. These are the words of my mother as I'm getting old. Even now I remember, so I'm packing on my tools. I'm going back at home.
I would encourage any females out there, or anyone in general, but this more going towards females. If you find yourself in a situation where your partner is very abusive, this is not love. Don't get mixed up with somebody treating you like this as love. I know a lot of people do that. This is not how love is supposed to feel. You're not supposed to be scared when you're supposed to be in love. Love doesn't bring fear to you. Love doesn't make you feel rejected. Love doesn't make you lower your self-esteem. It's everything opposite of that. So when you find yourself in a situation, find some sort of help. Find some sort of way to get yourself out of these situations. I know it's easy to say but hard to do, but try to reach out to someone that can help you to get yourself out of this situation, because there's a lot of, partners that takes things to a whole new level. Not only do they do this to you, but they might end up, taking your life as well. So please, call your local hotline that deals with this sort of situation. Or if you have a friend, family member, somebody that will actually listen to you or understand what you're going through, contact them and get yourself out of this situation. Let me continue, man. Real talk.
A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with a no good fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Oh sorry, I no pa, but I'm boy.
I have no respect for anybody that put their hands on an innocent person. Notice I said innocent person, I ain't just said women, because they got men. Yes, they do have men that usually get beat up by women. And yeah, it happens. It happens. I know a lot of people would be like, well, laugh at that situation, but there are men that do get beat up by women, and there are mostly women that get beat up by men. That's not a laughing matter, man. But yo, loving this, man. I love the seriousness on Ebony's face here, man. It just brings it over. And bigger to Wendy Shay, because Wendy Shay makes sure on her Instagram, because I do follow her there, she makes sure to remind everyone about Ebony. She made sure she posts something, on the, I don't know why it's called something, anniversary of a death. Anniversary usually feels like a celebration, and I don't know why we say it like that. It's just the terminology, I guess. But this is 3 years marking of the day that she left us physically, but her voice hasn't left us. You totally agree? Let me know in the comment section. But yo, she makes sure she put her up there, and Wendy Shay got a lot of love for Ebony, man. I tell you, man. And a lot of artists as well, not just Ebony, not just Wendy Shay, but a lot of artists as well, man. Yo, phenomenal. I just don't even know what to say, man. This woman, oh man, let me go.
Now he beats me every night and day. Maame Hw3.
This is so hard to watch, because the got men that will come back and say, oh, I'm so sorry, baby, I love you, and forgive me. And then when you kind of like shut them down, they turn around and they abuse you again.
But I didn't wanna know. Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3.
Hard to watch. Hard to watch, because this is the part where men get carried away, and when a woman say no is no. It ain't like no means, oh, come and get me. That's what no means. When a woman said no, no is no. You don't do anything, you don't pursue and keep trying, and you don't do that. When a woman said no is no, it ain't like she was saying no, man, and they play a thing. Listen to play a thing. This is seriousness, man. Let me continue.
Maame Hw3, na pikin no dey here, mama. Pikin no dey here, papa. And then kwada yaba, social media neda. Better na ya boba pa, better na ya nyodo pa. Nansu wakoda na wudi ya wukote.
All right, guys, this is the part where I looking at it and I trying to figure out what could be happening here. And I know Ebony singing it, but I don't understand. So I trying to figure out, is this part depicting where she's calling the mother or her mother? I think this is supposed to be the mother, the person acting as the mother, and I'm trying to reason with mom to come and help, but mom ain't really having none of that. Because mom probably warned you like 3 million times that man is going to be dangerous. Don't go around that man. So mom really putting out a fight of not helping. Let me know. I just assuming, because I tell you, I really understand what's being said, but I just trying. Let me continue.
He told me he was a banker, no knowing bank robber. This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. I'm sorry I no pa, but I'm baba dambo. A dream we are, shaka nigga janko. Now he beats me every night and day. Maame Hw3 used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Maame Hw3.
If you really got respect for women, I mean, people say you're still people business. Don't get involved in people's business. But if you physically, I mean, if you visually witnessing somebody being beaten and treated badly, especially a woman, and you are friends with both, and Lord knows you might not be friends with both, because then the man that's supposed to be friend will go after you and say you're trying to deal with the girl, and then she will even get beat up more. They got some psychotic freaking men out there, you know what I mean? But this is where you gotta make a stance, but a lot of people don't. It's just reality. There we go.
Maame Hw3. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now.
That's how women feel, man. And sometimes it could grow in reverse, you know. Sometimes when a woman going through this sort of stuff, she can't take it anymore, and she might end up killing that man and getting herself locked away. And, you know, in all fairness, we would say, right, take your life. Cut off that piece, man. Cut off that third leg. You know what third leg means. Cut it off, man. Take it the hell off. But she would still get herself in trouble at the end of the day. So that's why I say you got to get yourself out of these situations somewhere where you don't get yourself in trouble for an asshole. You know what I mean? But let me continue.
You know, these are the words of my mother as I'm getting old. Even now I remember. So I'm packing on my tools. I'm going back at home. A young girl like me shouldn't be caught with an old school fool. He told me he was a banker, not knowing bank robber.
So I think I was a little bit wrong on what I was thinking. Mom here consoling her daughter. She gone back home with mom. That's what it look like right now. I like the fact that mom get involved here. As you know me, I cannot say, you know, I cannot pretend that I wasn't wrong before, because I was assuming that mom was mourning, she upset about the situation, but mom wasn't having it. But it seems like mom was just, you know, what parents do. You know, they worry about shit. They gotta give us the finger and tell us everything first, and then it's come to be aid. This has happened. This has happened, man. I mean, I was a youngster too. It happened. Look, it happened to most of us. You want help from your parent, of course. Most times they will give you that finger and tell you that you shouldn't. I tell you, and they'll warn you about a million times, and you head. No, you can't do it in front of them, but you roll in your eyes because you tell yourself, I hear you, mom. I hear you. You're right. You're right. You're right. And you know, just keep on doing it and doing it. And then there's still come to your aid. I think I do that a little bit to my kids too. But hey. Anyway, let me go.
This man is a gangster, bukum bankum boxer. Now he beats me every night and day. Maame Hw3 used to want me, but I didn't wanna.
Yep. There's mom warning, as Dolly Boy was talking about.
Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3. Shania Kwano de. Now he beats me every night and day. Maame Hw3 used to want me, but I didn't wanna know. Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3, Maame Hw3. Shania Kwano de.
Yo, this woman was such a gorgeous woman. She definitely will be missed, man. She definitely will be missed. But I tell you guys, her music will live on forever, man. You can check out all her music on Spotify, guys. Spotify, if you're on this side of the world. Ghana too. I know you guys could probably got Spotify if I'm correct, but I'm sure there's other music platforms you guys can pick her music, man. Go and listen to her music, man. This woman is phenomenal. I know most of you already know the music, but I mean, for guys that aren't aware of Ebony, go and check out Ebony's music, man. You will realize how phenomenal of an artist this woman was But even though I said was, her music still lives on. You know, once we keep playing the music, her music will live on. Never let music die, man. Coming up on May 11th, it would make that Bob Marley have died 40 years ago. So you know, and his music still plays on forever, and it will be continue to play on. So why can't we not do this for Ebony, man? Let her music play on, because she was one of a kind, man. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching another reaction. I'll be back with another one, so stay tuned, man. Check out my 2-in-1 reaction to Ebony coming up right now.
Special to me, very special, very special. Whoa, whoa. Because you're special to me.